everybody, welcome back to the news. I seem to say this every time I do one of these videos, but it's been a little while. Sorry about that. I've been kind of busy, and I'm really going to try to get these back to weekly at some point. Whether it's this week or not, I don't know. As you may have also noticed, it's Thursday instead of Wednesday. Again, busy. Sorry. So just quick plugs. If you don't subscribe to Touring Plans YouTube page, please do that. By clicking, down there, there's a subscribe button. You see it, you get that. You've figured YouTube out, I'm sure, way better than I have. And also, subscribe to touringplans.com. We can give you tools on how to better tour Disney World or Disneyland or Universal, Orlando or Washington, D.C. or on the Disney Cruise Line, touringplans.com. Now, headlines. Well, just last week, Disney announced a new feature. You know how for the past 5 years they've been trying to get everybody to wear magic bands? Well, now they're saying you don't really need those, which seems like an odd business decision to me, but this is very cool. Now you'll be able to use a Bluetooth-enabled smartphone and the My Disney Experience app to open your hotel room door. They are rolling this out right now only at Wilderness Lodge, but presumably it will roll out to all hotels in time. What this means is, well, that you don't actually need a magic band anymore. You can use your phone to get through the gate at security. You can use your phone to get in your room. Presumably in the future, you'll be able to use your phone as a ticket, although right now you do need an actual media ticket, but you can just get the plastic card if you don't want to wear that magic band around on that hot August day in Orlando. That is rolling out to Wilderness Lodge pretty much now, so if you are staying there soon, check that out, see if that is available for your room. We've got other new stuff starting very soon. First, I'm going to talk about Fast and Furious Supercharged. This is at Universal Orlando Resort, Universal Studios Florida Park specifically. This is a new attraction that takes part of the tram tour. They opened up a Fast and Furious section of the tram in Hollywood's Universal Studios Park and are now bringing that as its own attraction to Orlando. Weird thing here is they gave almost no notice of opening. It's been saying spring 2018, spring 2018. In fact, the Universal Orlando website still says spring 2018, except that now they are doing a social meetup party, I believe this weekend. They have announced a VIP premiere party May 2nd, so presumably the ride itself will be opening sometime between now and May 3rd or so. It just seems very odd for a new attraction to give almost no lead time in case there were people that wanted to plan a trip around it. But I guess they just assumed there weren't? I don't know. It will be a 3D ride-through attraction. It will also be using the virtual queue as far as we know, much like the Race Through New York with Jimmy Fallon, but it also has one of the cooler images. Vin Diesel coming at you in 3D. Also announced, although not opening anytime soon, is the new Universal Orlando Resort Hotel. It will be called the Endless Summer Resort, which sounds almost threatening, especially when you're talking about, 95-degree summers in Orlando. There will actually be two hotels within the Endless Summer Resort, the Surfside Inn & Suites and the Dockside Inn & Suites. Surfside will be opening in summer of 2019, which is only next summer, with the Dockside portion following the summer after that. This will be a value hotel, and I say the double value because rooms are starting at $73 a night, which is well below even value standards at either Universal or Disney. Now, this does come with a catch because the Endless Summer Resort is not really on Universal property. I mean, Universal owns the property it's on, but it's where Wet n Wild used to be, which is here on this map. And the Universal Orlando Resort is here, so presumably you aren't going to be able to walk between there. It will be a shuttle bus only. And you are not really going to be surrounded by Universal. You will be surrounded by, KFC and Walgreens. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. This hotel will feature regular rooms, but also these one-bedroom suites with kitchens and stuff. Don't know about the pricing on those. And you still get the early entry benefits like you do at Sapphire Falls and Cabana Bay and the new Aventura Hotel opening this summer at Universal. You do not get the Express Pass like you do at the Deluxes, but you're not going to get everything for $73 a night, I guess. One more new thing, and this is actually coming this week, and this is at Disneyland Resort in California, and that is Pixar Fest, which starts April 13th. Now, not everything starts April 13th. They are building Pixar Pier, which is replacing Paradise Pier. And I guess I should have put my microphone screen on for all these poppy peas. And the Pixar Pier and Incredicoaster are scheduled to open June 23rd. But what is this week are some parades. Paint the Night is returning, which is awesome. It's a great parade, except now it will be at Disney California Adventure. The Pixar Play Parade is also returning, more peas, this time at the Disneyland Park. And Together Forever, a Pixar nighttime spectacular, seen here. Obviously, that will be at Disneyland Park too, hence the castle. But wait, there's more headlines. All of the dates for the fall and winter events have been announced now for both Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando. Check out touringplans.com for all of the dates. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, as we thought it might, is starting August 17th. Yes, I said August 17th, so boy, that's early. And I will be at that party, so if anyone else is, make sure you say hi. I will probably be pointing a camera at my face and talking loudly in a crowd. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at the Magic Kingdom, as usual, begins in the second week of November, November 8th this year. That one they can't really move up too much because then they would run into Halloween parties. Although, as soon as they figure out how to quick change that park from Halloween to Christmas, and it's going to get interesting. Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Florida begins September 14th. They have announced one of the scare houses already, and it is Stranger Things, which should go over very well. Stranger Things is very popular. Oddly enough, I will also be at the first Halloween Horror Nights this year on September 14th. So again, the Universal Orlando Resort Christmas celebrations were announced starting November 17th. What all goes into those, we don't exactly know yet. There will be Grinchmas. There will be a Harry Potter holiday at the castle. More on that. We've got lots of time before Christmas. And now it is time for rumors, opinions, and other stuff. Now this one isn't really a rumor because Disney announced it, but there will be new Marvel superhero-themed lands at 3 of the parks. None in Orlando for contractual reasons, but Hong Kong Disneyland, Disneyland Paris, specifically the Walt Disney Studios Park, which could use the love, and see my video coming out tomorrow on Walt Disney Studios Paris. I was there a couple months ago and shot some video. You'll see why it needs that Marvel land. And the most interesting to our American viewers, Disneyland Resort, specifically Disney California Adventure, is getting more Marvel. Naturally, this will go right next to the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout ride. Unfortunately, it will be taking over Bugs Land, and this is the part where it turns into opinions. Although I kind of laced opinions all through the rest, never mind. I'm torn on them taking away Bugs Land. Yes, none of the attractions in there were great. It's Tough to Be a Bug is already closed. The rest of it should be closing by the summer. My kids are big enough now that they can go on pretty much all the attractions, but they weren't always. And what I loved with a Bugs Land was that it was all kid-friendly stuff. And yeah, it wasn't stuff that I loved to go on, but they did. And I'm afraid with things like this that they're going to put in these new high-tech Marvel attractions, which are going to be awesome, I'm sure. There's a ton you can do with superhero rides. But if they all have 40, 44, 48-inch height requirements, then there's not a ton for kids to do in California Adventure anymore. Then it turns almost into Disney's Hollywood Studios, where there are shows and 2 or 3 attractions. Some of those that will remain in what will be Pixar Pier will be kid-friendly, but not all of those either. I mean, even Goofy's Sky School has like a 48-inch height requirement. But mostly I wanted to do this segment to say goodbye to Heimlich's Choo Choo Train. I unironically love you, Heimlich. For some reason, that attraction makes me laugh constantly, and you will be missed. Goodbye, Heimlich. I wish I could have seen you again and fed you some candy corn. Thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other.